Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to have a topic that is crucial for both parents as well as educators. This is all in terms of awarding and bribing the child. What is the difference? We're going to delve deeply into this topic. And also this is something that can help in nurturing the child's self-esteem as well as boosting their positive behaviors. This can create a lot of intrinsic changes also, unlike the traditional carrot and stick method. Okay, when we were young, let me just explain what carrot and stick is all about. It's just a traditional method. When we were young, we were given carrot as a reward or for doing something good, and as a punishment we were made to taste the cane or the stick. So this is nothing but the carrot and stick. So this particular approach, carrot and stick approach, is not going to work with the modern kids. It's not going to be appealing because we know how children are these days, and this is not having any kind of intrinsic motivation that we are expecting these days, right? So what is the difference between bribing and awarding? We are going to talk about this deeply, and also stay tuned till the end of the video because I'm going to tell something very insightful at the end so that you will understand how the child will be more motivated to do things in an intrinsic way, so that it can make him do that automatically, the work that he wants to. We're going to talk about this inshallah, so stay tuned. Now, what is bribing? Bribing is nothing but a kind of a reward that you want to give to the child in advance to the work that he is doing, specific behavior or any work or any task or any outcome that he wants to achieve. Before that, we try to tell them, or we try to reward them. We try to give them that, okay, if you do this, if you eat soon, then I'm going to give you this chocolate. If you do your homework fast, then I will give you this. So this is what bribery is all about. Unlike the rewards is nothing but the awarding system is something that we make sure that the child completes the task and only then we reward the child. So there are many things here that we have to understand. It's not just about the time, that is the time before doing the task and after that, but expectations also in the child increases when you bribe the child. That is, the child expects a lot, and the motivation also is becoming more extrinsic than intrinsic because he depends upon that particular reward or that bribe. Whenever he wants to do anything, the child will be seeking for such rewards every now and then when he is doing it. Apart from that, if you think about the rewards, the child gets motivated to get the things done by himself when you reward the child, when you award the child after the work is done and you did not specify what exactly you are trying to give him. So this is going to have long-term effect, especially when you compare to that of a bribe. This awarding system becomes much more long lasting. So as I said, modern children are different. They are curious, they are driven by their own interests, and they are much more creative. So what happens is the traditional rewards and punishment is not going to get aligned with their intrinsic motivation. So we all have to be making sure that we all are equipped with the modern tools how to raise our modern children. Now, how do we award the child? It's about awarding can be done. I recommend that you have non-materialistic awards, or something that the words of appreciation or the hugs or the pats, or you want to give some extra me time or extra quality time to the child, or one round of extra game with the child as the reward. Now let me explain with an example. Imagine the child is trying to score well in his exams and he has scored pretty well. After that, you plan to give him an expensive toy. Rather than giving that toy, ask the child to prepare a DIY out of any trash that he has, and then you can facilitate with some videos or any stuff that and let him try to come up with some ideas. And once he is done, important thing for a parent to do is get this disclosed or display it somewhere, maybe in your WhatsApp status, or you can show it to the people around, maybe in your family members. You can click the pictures and you can display that with your family members in the WhatsApp group or anywhere you feel like, and try to appreciate that. try to make sure the child feels accomplished, the child feels that okay, my work is appreciated. Now this becomes an intrinsic motivation for the child to explore and get the things more in these perspectives, or these kinds of talents he'll try to explore more. When the child is trying to achieve one benchmark, or he has achieved a benchmark, he has done something that you are expecting, and at this point of time genuinely praise or feel that pride for the effort that he has put forth, because this can create that, it is a kind of a bonding that you create where you are feeling that a sense of accomplishment, and at the same time he feels that my parent is supportive. So this is going to be a long lasting reward for the child as well. So give him that genuine approach, or genuine, I would say, appreciation for the work that he has done. Another major thing that I want to tell you is about the celebrations. Whenever you feel that the child is really achieved any small task, any small achievement that he feels he has reached that, I would say, a significant milestone, then we need to celebrate it. I'm telling you this because it boosts the self-esteem of the child, and also it enhances the positive behavior also in the child. So let us be mindful about it, and consciously let us make an effort to celebrate this particular achievement of his. I'm not telling you that you should have a grand party over it, but at least go for an outing. An extra outing can be done, or one day extra additional, or 1 hour extra we can give them. Playtime can be given additional. So these things, any of these can be given as the a reward, so that the child feels that my parents are happy about it. So that's all I had to talk about award and bribe. So in this journey of raising modern children, we need to know the differences between awarding and bribing. So let us help our children get motivated, confident, and be resilient in their challenges with the modern world, and see to it that they achieve something great in their lives. Thank you for joining me. If you found this particular video helpful, do share with all your friends and relatives out there, so that can benefit others as well, and you get the rewards also for sharing something good.